Well, we're on our way to get a little bite to eat. I showed significant restraint today in not bidding. I bid on one horse. Only one. I raised my hand, this finger right here, for one horse. George of the Jungle. A horse that I liked, and actually, it was so long between an earlier horse we were looking at, and George of the Jungle that I almost left. I just thought he would bring too much money. It would be too hard to get George of the Jungle, and I was going to leave. I'm glad I didn't, because I like the horse. I like the horse a lot, actually. And especially, we went there today. If you guys watched the show, and if you didn't, I'm sure you knew what we were looking for today regardless. We were after Ontario Trotting Colts. And I knew we couldn't get two. It's so hard. I said this on the show. It's so hard to buy in Ontario, and I think it's always worth clarifying. It's expensive. It's a hard place to buy a horse for, especially a quality animal. I mean, you can take your time and just wait for the cheapest Ontario bred to show up. You'll find one. But to find a horse you like and to buy it for the price you want and you think it should go for, not an easy task. So the alarm detector colt we bought yesterday, Bruno, I thought that's probably what he was worth. And the horse today I had bang on. Now, when I first looked at him, I had him priced a little higher, but I said to Steve, looking at how the prices were playing out today, that's what I thought George would bring. I thought he would bring $32,000. And that's exactly what he brought. So happy to have him, happy to finish everything off. Now the task goes of putting all the buckets together. We did have someone who bought and had asked me to buy, although we were looking at him anyway, Bruno. So we had a ton of people asking me, hey, is Bruno going to be in a bucket? Which bucket's he going to be in? He has to go outside the buckets. Now everybody else should be inside, I believe. No. There's one other horse that won't be. What's that filly's name?
167?
No, the filly that you bought. The Locatelli sister. What's her name? Goldbug Hanover will also be outside of the buckets also. But everybody else will be in. Will be inside. The premium package horse, obviously, is time is on my side. I know Tim worked, feverishly to get that done, to try and get the ticket. As I said, I told you guys exactly the drama that went on behind there was no real drama. I guess it was probably mostly in my head, but it did bother me a little bit that it took place the way it did, even though there was nothing done maliciously or egregious. Nobody did anything wrong. I just felt bad about the whole situation. So time is on your side. We'll be bringing him home. We'll train him throughout the winter, and Tim will likely get the horse back anyway, so it's not the end of the world in that regard. So time is on my side. We'll be heading back to Ontario, the next load, and that is because we have filled all the fields in both barns of the stable. We have horses to come back in, and hopefully we get everything, all the stalls we need, and everything opens up. What's wrong? We had to go across a bridge and around. I don't know I'm following the thing. It says we're 2 minutes away. We filled up all the barns and all the shed rows. We are full, busting at the seams, as you could say, for the horses. Now, we may have to bust at the seams, as we do have an aged horse now that is on our radar. I had a number of people message me back asking me about a couple of horses. One in particular, Captain Cowboy. I don't mind, because he is an aged horse. We are going to be looking at him, and quite frankly, he'll bring what he brings, whether people know we're looking at him or not. So the horse that we're interested in, the stable is interested in, a number of people have messaged me about, and a couple of trotters also, that I want to get a better handle on what I think they'll bring, what price range are at, what classes they will fit. A horse like Captain Cowboy gets around most tracks. He can race him anywhere. Again, that transition from 3 to 4 year olds isn't easy. Not an easy thing to do, so you want to make sure that we have a spot to race them at if we do, in fact, get them. These are the same reasons that we sold Sweet on Pete and Purple Laura and those horses. To bring one in, got to make sure we bring the right one in. So that's what we're up to right now. Tomorrow will be a day to polish off all the buckets, start reaching out to people, fill all those spots and empty spots up in the buckets, and then focus on what will be a short, quick, and hopefully fortuitous day 5, which is the mixed sale. Steve has the book right now in front of him. Where's this thing at? So with that, I will let you guys go. I'll have to call you back. I will let you guys go. A great day today, and that rounds out the yearling sale here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Very happy with what took place today in Harrisburg. I went there to buy a horse or two, and we bought exactly what we were looking for. Didn't color outside the lines, not even in the smallest little bit. Parking's going to be a problem down here. Anyway, I hope you guys had a good day. I'll talk to you all very soon. Long sale season, but it's all coming to an end here in Harrisburg today. Take care.